You didn't even talk about before that, as a child, you grew up not even in the United States. Can you talk a little bit about how has that influenced your leadership and what you do? And
So I did grow up out of the United States. My parents were with a mission organization. And so I grew up in Quito, Ecuador, and it is kind of near the top of the side part of South America, and it's connected. People know the Galapagos Islands. It's part of that country. Anyway, so I went to an international school. So there were every single country, you could name, I think over 25 to 30 countries represented. All of these kids were all at this school. And then we're in a country that's not our own. So you would have people from Asia and Ecuador. So it's like double time in a U.S. school, so like the cultural dynamics, they learn Spanish before they learn English. And we're learning Spanish, and it's just a really interesting dynamic. So I think I learned to navigate the realities of the world differently. We were the minority in the country. That's interesting. Sure. I experienced what it was like to be made fun of differently. And then on top of that, you're actually affluent still in this third world country because you're from the United States. Right. So you're looked at as a source of job, like offer jobs, you're supposed to provide jobs for local people. So like all of those layers. And then you walk around and you see immense poverty, immense need. And, but you're living in it and you're a teenager. So you're like, this isn't my home country, but I feel at home here. But my identity, so even just like the identity discussion that people experience, I think that's what I really walked away with was, it doesn't matter where you are always struggling with who I am in that space. And that has carried with me, that identity piece, because you have to find some sort of resolve deep down inside of yourself so that you're not just getting whiplash.
Like where you belong in that space and how you belong, but also that sense of individual self, like who am I? Completely. What are my gifts and talents? What do I have to give this world or the community?
Yeah.